Hey, what's up, YouTube? Soon to be Twitch. What's up, YouTube? I mean, Twitch. Whoever you are. Yeah, now that I've been paying attention to the HAB floor number, it's definitely never the same. So you get a different HAB each time. Even if it's your home. Yo.
Hey,
What are you guys
Can you
up to?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. One moment.
You sound crisp and clear, actually.
Cool, cool. Alright, yeah, so I will, find that information out for you.
Yeah, no problem. I just, I didn't want you to think that I would, say anything bad about a friend or anything like that.
I didn't think that you would, and honestly, like I said, I have a rough idea who I believe it is,
Yeah.
and, from what I hear, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and it's really interesting because all last week he was like, I don't want the drama, I don't want the drama, I don't want the drama, I don't want the drama. You know what I mean?
It's usually the people that say that, that bring it.
Coming up.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought that we dropped this a while ago. Oh, you're recording, huh?
Yeah. You're all good.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about. Nobody's watching, so. Just went on. Yeah. I like I said, you're all good with me for sure, and things are good on that end too. Just having that conversation, that guy was cool. He was like, "Oh, okay, good."
Yeah.
I just wanted to clear things up in case you felt bad. And I'm like, "Nah, dude, I had a great time. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, no, I thought that it was dead and buried, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
if you see a guy in the Discord, Showdaway, he's a friend of mine. He recently compounded his back pretty good, fractured his back pretty good, so he's been laid up.
So he's going to be a Star Citizen for a bit?
I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to play too much, you know, being laid up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, back injuries are the worst.
Now arriving. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear.
Oh, did you get a chance to talk with Haywood at all yet?
I just logged on and was
Okay.
trying to say something to him and or Savage, and nobody was listening or hearing me, so I was like, oh crap. I
Okay.
guess my mic's still busted.
I was just feeling crazy too, because I'm like, are we in a private call or something, or is there other people in this room? And I went back and looked at Discord, and it shows them on. So Haywood's cool, and he wants to join the org.
Sounds awesome.
He's been around a while, you know, lurking like back and forth, like anyone else. He plays for a little while and then gets frustrated with bugs and things, and takes a little break, and then comes back. And
Our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
I actually met him playing Fallout back in the day, so he's cool. Then
Right
I
on.
started streaming this, and he was like, "Oh shit, I used to play that." And he got set up on here again. He got a new monitor and stuff to, you know, like an extra
Vehicle
widescreen or
selected.
something.
Stand by.
That would be
Your
sick.
vehicle has been
Are your
delivered to the
personal
following location.
Yeah.
Monitor
One
your
moment.
luggage at all times.
The wife needs
Please
me for a
visit
moment.
us
Yep.
again. Goodbye.
Okay, Ganexa. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Someone's salvaging 3 Polarises, I think on Yella by the hole right now, and they're asking if anyone wants to go do it. I don't even know salvage and how that works.
I mean, if Sam was on, we'd have a reclaimer that we can go do that with.
Ah,
Hello.
Hello,
hello.
Show.
how's it going?
It's going, brother. How you doing?
All right. I couldn't help noticing Benny had a hand in this.
Yeah, I immediately, as soon as I tricked him into playing the game, I said, I'll buy you half the game if you play. And he goes, I don't know if I want to play it. I go, well, or actually, I told him that I'd buy him the entire game. And he goes, I don't know if I would really want to play it. I go, okay, what if I bought you half the game with no like restrictions or anything like that? You know, you just come in, you test it out, you see if you like it, that sort of thing. He goes, I'm not probably gonna like it. He gets the game, within 2 hours, he's sitting there going, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you do this? And then I sit there and I get on the next morning and he's on, still. And I'm like, what the hell? I thought you said you weren't going to like it.
That's funny.
Yeah, real quick, you are being recorded. Anytime that you see Kaldar, expect to be recorded inside the channel. He's got a live stream. Kaldar Cryptid something or other. I'll link you his stream there. And this is we lost Haywood apparently. Oh no, Haywood's still there.
Yep.
Haywood is brand new to the TS. Savage is a really freaking good player. Omega United, the reason why I'm here doing this, Kaldar, myself, Ark, and Sam kind of built this org. So, feel free to join. I can definitely send you a invite. You can be in 6 orgs at the same time. So,
I think it's 10 now, actually.
oh, is it 10?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just was
crazy.
checking that the other day, and it said 10, up to 10 orgs. Aside from your main org, so it's like 11 total, really, the way I read it.
I mean, that's like. I mean, I get it. Like, if no one's on this one, you could be on that one. But that's a lot of orgs.
It is.
yeah, the inner Eve in you is sitting there going, spies! Spies!
Oh, by the way, Haywood is a Eve player.
Oh, is he?
Still.
We're attracting all the Eve players. It's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, tons of my viewers either play Eve or used to play Eve, and they're kind of leaning towards getting interested in this game too. Thank you for the follow, Kendra, Sarah. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been streaming for like 6 months now. It's interesting. I like it. Starting to do better with it. You learn as you go. Also, sorry to hear about your back.
Yeah,
That is horrible.
I've been out for like 2.5 months now.
Oh, damn.
You're getting better though, right? Everything's good?
Oh yeah, it's better, but it was better last week when then I did PT, and then it got worse.
Yeah.
I was like,
Uh-oh.
they maybe do too much.
Yeah, make sure they know that, because, damn.
Oh, I did. I sent them a strongly worded message.
Oh, good, okay. They probably are used to it,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't curse them out or nothing like that. I was like, just a note that hurt.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to make me feel better. This isn't feeling better.
Yeah, I got home and started moving around. I'm like, ow, 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 ow. I was like, nope, we're not doing that one next time.
Oh, Haywood's got a reclaimer. Haywood, are you, you're in the Discord still, by the way. Which is okay, I just want to let you know. Haywood's, just messaged me on, YouTube, saying he's got a reclaimer. So I finally found an acidic cave,
Right.
and guess what I found in it?
What'd you find?
Nothing. Actually, I found death twice.
I'm waiting for. I was waiting for the. I found this. I found that, and I was like, and you go, absolutely nothing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the last cave I went in was exciting as hell. There was all kinds of materials and, gems all over the place. And I searched for days now for an acidic cave. I finally found one, and it looked really beautiful. It was cool inside, but literally not even a gem on the wall. Nothing.
Have they put in the fauna in the caves yet?
Yes, in some of them. That's what I was looking for, matter of fact.
Yeah, I was like, that would be cool, like to go in the cave, see the fauna and all this shit. No, I still yet to find a cave in the game.
Yeah, they're so hard to find, but there's one trick that I found was you can pick up a bounty that basically takes you to the surface of a cave.
Yes.
So you do
I've
that,
seen those.
and you just kill the bounties, and then land approximately where they fell, and there's usually a cave on the ground somewhere. But even then, sometimes you'll kill them and look around, and there seems to be no cave. So it doesn't always work.
So, how often do you stream?
Every day, 7 days a week. Ever since I started, I've done it 7 days a week.
So, like, I mean, like, is it a particular time frame you stream, or just whenever you feel like?
Usually in the morning. I get up at like 4:30 in the morning for no reason, other than I just can't sleep. And I start at like 5:30 to 6 a.m. and then I'll go to, and this is Eastern time. I'm in Maine, and then I'll go till like, I'd say 8:30. I go to the gym for an hour and a half, then I come home and I stream again until usually about 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, so we're on the same time frame.
Yep. How's the weather down there?
Rainy.
Yeah, same here. It's just dreary, but it's freaking cold here. It's like 38 degrees or something. It's crazy. Like spring
we went from
stubborn.
We went from 87 to 30. It was like, We had a high of 87, and then the next morning was 30.
Phew. That's a swing.
Yeah.
All right, show. Your name in game is capital SHO capital DA capital WAY. Is that correct?
Could be.
All right, check your email in about 2 seconds. That's attached to the RSI website.
Okay, I can do
Alright.
that.
Give me 1 moment.
Like, I hadn't updated the game, and I think I'm on 4.0 still, I think. And
Yeah, there's
updated
been a
game.
lot of changes. Okay,
Yeah.
I sent you one. Okay, now Haywood.
I've been I got it. I see what it said. Org Peanuts.
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
Just a little. Instead
I'm
of
back. I'm back.
Psychonaut. Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Hey.
Thank you.
All right, Haywood, I am working on sending you an invite as well. Give me a moment.
On Discord.
No, it'll be in your email. Whichever email is attached to your RSI account,
Yeah.
it'll go into there. But it's going to be a half a minute.
I am gonna try to find another cave. Hopefully a better one.
We went after the drill after looting a couple of places down below it.
Oh, okay, you did the
Earlier.
PAF stations.
Yeah, we didn't run into anybody except a ton of NPCs on the ground. We went up to the station and people were looting stuff and getting it into their ship, so we killed them and stole their ship.
Nice. Yeah, that's Savage
And
Sam. He is a savage.
Yeah, he did most of the killing. He's like, I see him up there. I'm like, where? I'm back here by the ship. He's like, yeah, they're right ahead of us.
Yeah, you just can't out murder hobo that guy. I've seen him come back from
What?
the craziest shit. I mean,
Well, he died. He died on the thing. Well, not he died to NPCs at one point, but yeah, he's doing really good. Yeah, he knows where. He's been there before, man. Like, I'm like looking around. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. It's like he's like, they're up ahead. I'm looking around, going, there's an awful lot ahead.
yeah, Yeah, you'll
then
get.
he starts popping. He starts popping and kills. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, hey. I was like, are they coming back? One of them came back, and I was like, they have to have a respawn point in one of these
Ursa,
ships.
yeah.
I started, well, there was, yeah. I figured Ursa Rover in the big ship, right? So because it's Valkyrie, everybody's talking about putting an Ursa in their Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's got to be a Ursa in that Valkyrie. So I cracked it open, and there wasn't. There was a loot box.
Ooh. Nice.
So, yeah, Sam was just like, I'm getting in the pilot seat. I'm taking off. I was like, drop me off at my ship. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Wood, I think I just sent it to you. If you could do me a favor and just check, make sure, because my vision's not all that good. I don't know if you're aware, but I am mostly blind in real life.
Yes, I was told that. I did get a thing. So what do I click on here?
Should be a button that says like join us or something like that.
Oh, I sent a thing already to join you. I think you just.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
then I will finish that off then.
Yeah, I've already been to that page and applied. So you just got to.
Roger that.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Hi.
I've done this once before.
What's up, you old? I'm popping
And
on
you're
double
accepted.
deck.
Okay, yes, I did wind up getting that 3 million. Now, I wanted to make sure that you did not send me 6 million, right? You sent me only 3?
Yeah, I had sent it, and then it didn't go through, I guess. And then I went on again last night to see what was going on with it and sent it again. So I'm just going to verify to make sure it didn't send twice, because...
Did they just drop an update?
There was a hot fix out yesterday. I think.
I can verify that I had 3 million as far as last night. I have not really logged on after, because I came back and Death was in the call and said that you had popped on to talk with me for half a minute, and then you had to go for science needed you or something.
Oh, it wasn't for science, it was just family stuff.
Gotcha.
Was there anything else I had to do for the website thing?
No, I actually just got done accepting it. I busy, sorry.
That's all good. It's just been so long since I've done that. I haven't remembered what the process was.
You actually knew the process better than us. That's
Yeah,
good to know that
yeah,
that
pretty
link
much.
worked, because I will I'll use that in the future. Usually I just wait until Yuldai's on and I say, hey, this guy wants to join, and he has to go through send them an invite and all that. So yeah, this way is even easier.
Way easier.
Yeah, it only sent it once, so it went through.
Terrific. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I've only been on for about 20 minutes, and I've been dealing with a whole lot of text from folks and everything else. So, you know.
Recruitment.
Yeah, I understand. I've been
Yep.
having to adult today, so...
Yeah, roger that. Hopefully you'll be able to get your adulting done and come join the Reindeer Games a little later.
Yeah, hopefully later this afternoon. Should have all this more or less knocked back to where it needs to go to.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a mess. Either I'm becoming schizophrenic or these people sending me stuff are schizophrenic. I don't know.
We now have 11 members on the roster right now.
Right
I'm going to
on.
be sending out a few more here. Also, we had a problem with one of the person's names from yesterday, and I want to say it was not Mystica, not Sobe. Sobe's good, Mystica's good. It was the other one.
Geek 420.
Geek 420, that's correct.
And
yes.
I double checked with his sister Mystica, or brother, I don't know, brother or sister, whoever they are. We haven't spoken to them yet, but and they said it is just Geek 420.
Is there a space maybe? Or,
I don't think there can be.
Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? Even better. Can you say next time you talk to Mystica or Geek, send them that new handy dandy link that you found.
Yeah.
And then I'll just accept them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I'll do it. Makes it a lot easier.
Alrighty.
Here, Yold, I'm sending you a private message. They're in there. Sometimes it's best to add them from the website.
Okay.
But there is a Geek 420.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me check that and see if I can get that done. Then, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, Grimmax. Okay.
All right, I'm off. Talk to you guys later.
Roger
All
that.
right, see ya.
Thanks, Eric.
Have a good one.
I love
Aha!
325,
Found
but I
it.
kill myself in this thing all the time. It's just too much for me. It's too fast.
This sounds like some sort of slur, but geek, if you're out there, go ahead and hit the accept button.
Right on.
I think most of this is done now for the moment anyway, until tomorrow.
Yep.
God, you are crushing it on the recruiting, dude.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's funny though how we keep finding all these Eve players. I do think that's strange. The universe takes us all in the same direction, I guess.
It's not that strange.
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
really
of Eve players have been waiting for a game like Star Citizen. Like,
Yeah.
Eve is just a crutch to get us between having a game like this.
Well,
That works.
here's the thing: is that if do you remember Dust 514?
Say that again.
Do you remember Dust 514?
Desk 514.
Dust. DUST.
Yes.
It was the ground invasion that was supposed to connect up with where you could actually walk around in stations and everything.
No, I don't know what
Okay.
that one was.
All right, so back in 2013, Dust started coming out, and you could play it on the PS3, PS4.
Oh, interesting.
One of the. And it was supposed to be a cross-platform situation where you had the Eve players that were up on, doing ground pounding from orbital bombardment, and making sure that the people that were in the contested zones, their people were safe. But the problem is that there was never any real interaction. That was also going on during the Monocle scandal, but that's besides the point. When Dust 514 finally fell, where they pretty much got rid of it, all of the updating of it and everything else, Eve players were so pissed because it was basically, they saw it as a slap in the face. You're going to be able to walk around in stations. You're going to be able to, assassinate your opponent by just walking up to him and shooting him in the head. And, this, that, and the other thing. They promised us the moon and gave us an aerial view of what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? It was so horribly implemented. And then with this coming out, this is like what I tell my friends is Star Citizen is like Eve 2.0. It's everything Eve wishes that it could be.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. He was trying to make a first-person shooter that connects to their regular game, and right now, they're doing it again. It's basically they're base. So I have heard of what you're talking about, vaguely from people that play Eve, but yeah, okay, that kind of fills in some of the holes of what they were talking about now. But I think that ties into the thing they're doing right now, and they're like building NTFs and stuff into it. So I instantly was just like, nope, don't care.
Yeah, B-Cure, another name for him is Benny. He's actually in Goon still.
Didn't they just changed their logo to some like gay bee with a haircut that looks straight out of it looks like the same haircut, and it's even the same glasses from Velma and Scooby-Doo on a bee.
Weird.
On a fet bee. Yeah, it is totally weird.
What is that supposed to symbolize? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
So, back in the day, there was a group called Bob, Band of Brothers, and Band of Brothers then broke apart about 2006, 2007. One of their big persons, which was the Matani at the time, went over and began Goonswarm. Goonswarm is from another group or another game or something. I don't fully remember the full lore behind that aspect, but their logo was the bee. And so they then basically took that logo as the bee for themselves in Eve.
Okay.
So over the years, I guess they've changed it. Now, the Matani had finally left, 2 years ago now? And handed it over to his second in command. And now his second in command has it. And they pretty much are destroying what the Matani had built.
I have a backpack.
One
Thank
of
you,
the
though, Selby. You want?
famous quotes from the
Hop on
Matani
Discord if you
was, "I could sit and duck and kill 10,000, or I can kill 10,000 people and never have to leave dock." And he was absolutely correct. Because they had the T2 blueprints for the what's called a Hulk, which is a tier 2 miner.
Yeah.
And so they would sit there and produce, they would do a thing called Hulkageddon, and it was for about 2 weeks. And any time that you destroyed a Hulk, you just sent the Matani crew a kill mail, and then you would wind up getting a $500 million reward for killing the Hulk.
That's so funny. I didn't know that. Makes me want to go kill Hulks.
Oh yeah.
The most expensive video game event that ever happened, ever by a long shot, was that giant war in Eve.
I mean, my one of my corporations is allied with Goonswarm, so and I just did that out of freaking convenience because it's kind of like a blanket, the group of people just will leave me alone while I'm doing stuff for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have actually no affiliation with them whatsoever. Know nothing about them. Like I said, it's just an alliance, convenience, and cash.
Okay, I just got to my staff chat. Now there's something in here.
My little bit of industry helps their huge amount of industry, and that keeps them happy.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing like 5 Rorks being on the scene.
Well, in Eve, I mostly just do faction warfare or Abyssal Dead Space. And that's where my industry is, because it's all my industries in abyssal ships. The Triglavian.
Yep. My wife is, she's level 5 in everything that has to do with Triglavian.
Oh, well then maybe she wants to buy some blueprints.
No, she hasn't played the game in 5 years now, give or take.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right. I was hoping to sell some. It's a lot of money. I got a lot of the good ones.
Right on. The Leshak, the
Oh yeah, you want cruisers? Sure. My
I thought
favorite's
the
actually
Leshak was the battleship.
Oh, you're right. It is. I got those too.
Right on.
My favorite's still the frigates, though. I like piloting the frigates. You get a bunch of people in frigates, and you watch out.
Mm-hmm. The destroyers were our favorite, and then especially if like you take those, you get like 10 of you in those destroyers, and then you get the abyssal things that take you into nullsec. You know, that like it takes you into
Yeah. The what is it? The something strong or something filament. Yeah.
yeah, some sort of filament. Anyway, we would take those filaments and then we'd drop in and we tried to roll to get into frat space. Once we got into frat space, it was game on because they were the constant botters. So you'd find them sitting there in the asteroid fields or the anoms or whatever, and then you would just yell, man, when you got 10 of those destroyers just ramping up the power, there was nothing that those oh god, they were the T2 assault cruisers for Galente. I can't think of the name of them offhand.
The one with the drones or the one without drones?
Yeah, it's the Vexor looking thing, but the T2 version of it.
Wait, I can't remember the name either. It's got a really cool name, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Starts with an F, I think. Yeah, I've saw those a couple times and on the radar and thinking, oh yeah, I can knock that out of the sky, no problem. And then I'm thinking it's a freaking frigate. Frigate. It's a T2 cruiser.
Yeah, assault cruiser.
Yeah, it's got blasters on it. You get close to that thing with a frigate and you're pretty much done.
Especially if it's got webs.
Yeah, well, if it's got
no
webs,
idea
you
what they're
don't
talking
go
about, by the way.
you don't go away and you kite it or you run away.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna step away, have a smoke before I start up the game. I think most of my admin stuff is done for the moment, so I'm gonna have a smoke and then I'll be back and then we'll see about getting into something. Oh, Keldar, did thanks to Savage, he helped me get an A1. So I've got an A1. I've got my stealth fighter now, the Firebird.
Wow,
So
nice.
I think I'm good to go for PvP now.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Am I the only one that still flies a Buccaneer?
Actually, I got one for the subscriber monthly. I've only used it twice, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, you just gotta put the parts on it. Put all stealth parts on that thing. And then put all lasers on it. And you're all laser repeaters. You're good.
Yeah, they can get almost as stealthy as a Firebird, which is crazy.
Quantum drive deactivated.
I mean, technically, they're faster. So you might say they're more stealthy.
I didn't know that, wow.
They're both considered interceptors,
Quantum drive.
but yeah, in a straight line, yeah, nothing really beats the. I mean, it's a Drake ship. It's a cockpit strapped on rockets.
Hey, Drake, don't break. I want to make a t-shirt that says that.
In Rust we trust.
Yeah. I'm just starting to discover interceptor ships. I have a 325 that I use every single day. I love it. It's incredibly fast. It's not the deadliest ship, but I can pretty much outrun anything.
Here's
And
where interceptors
I love how it
really shine.
handles.
Right now in dogfighting, they're pretty much the top there because they can outrun everything. So you can dictate range, and if you can dictate the range, you can win every engagement or run.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can get right out of range in a matter of seconds. It's crazy.
Right, and when you got the stealth parts, that's the main key, right? Because that makes it so they can't lock you up until you're so close that you've already got your guns on them.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just kind of using that Buccaneer is like the only way I made money in this game for like the first 2 years of playing.
My first ship was a cutter. But yeah, so universal. It was good for dogfighting, some freight even. I still use it to this day.
My first ship was a Nomad because it had stealth capabilities, a truck bed in the back, and I thought it had guns, but I didn't learn until I started actually playing the game.
Grind's going good, Selby. Trying to find a cave.
So I traded the Nomad and got a Cutlass Black.
Yeah, that was my second ship too.
I kept that thing for a very long time until the Corsair came out. And I upgraded it to a Corsair. They nerfed the Corsair. I was pissed. I traded it in for a Star Lancer. And now they gave the guns back to the Corsair, and I'm a little bitter about the whole thing.
What does the Corsair have for guns?
It was advertised as the quote-unquote explorer ship. Well, no, it was baseline. It was the gun that had the most guns forward-facing for the pilot to use in the game, period. And then they took 2 of the guns away. And it went from 6 to 4.
Yeah, I'd be pissed, especially if I paid real money.
And not only did they change it from 6 to 4, the 2 that you kept got downsized one size.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they kicked it in the you know where.
Yeah, so at one point it would even outpower a Connie.
Yeah. I mean, it and a Connie there was a lot of debate which one is better.
Yeah.
Connie's a little bit more maneuverable, but the Corsair, if it got its guns on you, you were dead.
Yeah. That's what I hear about the Inferno too. Size 7.
I heard they fixed that finally.
They nerfed it during the last one. But then again, they did something else. They might have gone the other way again during 4.1.
There's an Ares and an Inferno. So the problem is I think the Ares is the ballistic one, right?
The Inferno is. The Inferno has a size 7 ballistics gun on it.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, so that one has been fairly usable, I guess, recently, but it's always been fairly usable because it uses ballistic weapons, so you could still do quite a bit of damage until you run out of ammo. The problem with the other one that uses the lasers, when they built it, it has like a charge mechanic, and that charge mechanic, it don't work right, and it will never work right, because it used to one-shot big ships. Just you roll up in that thing, and you just looked at a retaliator or anything, basically. Even at the time, the reclaimer, you just look at a reclaimer and just go bloop. Okay, it's gone. And then they nerfed it to the floor, and then the charge mechanic didn't work anymore because it did so little damage. It's like, why would you charge up to do? You have to do 10 of those shots to get through a shield. And every time you charge, that shield's starting to recharge before you can get the next shot on.
Contact.
So that one was really nerfed to the floor, but the other one's always been fairly usable because the ballistics are good now. Well, I mean, what did they do to it? Did they do something major to it, like up its gun?
I think that so during 4.01, I think they nerfed the size 7. They kept it a size 7, but made it weaker, less DPS, or less alpha. And then I think they cranked it up a little bit more, so it's like between what it was and what it was and what it became, I guess is what you'd say. So it's not quite as nerfed, but it's still nerfed from it being new.
And did they fix the other one with the charge laser? Or does it have no charge anymore?
I don't know, to be honest. I know that I have a friend that bought one, and he was he came on the Discord laughing about how easy VHRTs were solo in it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm kind of interested in that ship now. I never ended up buying one, but yeah, he claimed it was like literally laughably easy to go through VHRTs solo.
I mean, at one point, that was the ship that did the most damage, period. Like, you want to do missions, you just grab one of those and go blast things.
Yeah, I flew it one time when he first got it. In fact, that day that he came on the Discord laughing, I was like, I have to try this out. And it's kind of different because it's a cannon that you're shooting that's a size 7, and it's fixed mount as well. So you really got to keep the ship, and you just have to. It's a whole nother feel, I guess. It's not gimbaled, plus it's a cannon, which I wasn't used to the cannon itself. But then also having a fixed gun was new to me too.
Yeah, well, that and their paper mache. That's never changed, as far as I know.
Yeah. I did get shot down in it.
Yeah, I've flown them a couple times. I never owned one, but they are pretty fun. So you run out of ammo, and then you're like, oh,
yeah, that is the worst.
That was 30 seconds of awesome.
Now it's over for good.
Right now it's like, no, I'm gonna get blown up before I can get out of here.
Yeah, there goes the next half an hour loading ships and getting gear and goodbye life.
Which is why I sold my Firebird, man. Like I said, just as soon as I was like, oh, I got to restock, and how much does it cost?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So one time I stole a Polaris, and it was all beat to hell. I don't know if they abandoned it or what, but I showed up and snuck in and stole it, and I took it to repair it, and I accidentally clicked restock. Luckily, I only had $5 million because it was $7 million to restock it, and so it sat there blinking like it was going to accept it, and it was loading for a second, and then it said error. I was like, oof, God, and I got to keep my money, thank God. But $7 million.
Yeah,
and I don't even know if it was completely out of stock.
I still don't think they've done it right for the way the missions work. Like, you use a certain ship in a mission, and it's like you burn through way more money doing the mission than you make doing the mission. You know, than for
absolutely
completing it.
Yep.
So
there's some ways to maximize it. Like, for example, if you did a HRT or a VHRT, you only get like 60,000, something like that, for a VHRT. But the way to make money is scan the ships that you're gonna be fighting, figure out who's got the loot. So somebody's got loot on them usually, and when you're done with the fight, you soft death everybody. That way they're still floating up in the atmosphere and they're not too damaged, and you can still get the goods off their ships. Grab the goods. That's where you usually make the money. Like with Vaughn missions, I think the best payout you can get is 111,000, but you might get 3 million in cargo.
Okay.
So the way we do it is we just accept the mission, and then we sneak up and we steal the cargo off the ships, and then just end the mission, because who cares about 111,000 when you just made 3 million in loot?
Yeah.
And we didn't even fire a single shot. Well, we do shoot to get into the ship, but other than that, once you're in the door, you don't fire a shot. You just unload their cargo while they're snoozing away or whatever they're doing at the wheel.
Does Grimhack sell the container boxes for, for my ill-gotten gains?
I don't know. I think they do if there's a refinery there from the main elevator.
I mean, this is the whole station's a refinery. Better be.
Oh yeah. So
Freaking
they
refinery
definitely
here.
should then, yeah.
Contact.
Oh yeah. I don't know why every time I see that beer sign, I run that way.
Docking has been denied. Landing gear deployed.
So weird. Sometimes when I deploy my landing gear like above the surface of a planet, it'll say docking request denied. Landing gear deployed. That's just like a recent thing. It just started happening. I don't understand what it thinks I'm calling for there, but
I'm pretty sure there's a refinery or something. No, that's a commodity shop. Oh yeah, nope, that's the... Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a Dumpers Depot in here. That's just what we need. Yeah, let's see, is there any stealth parts here? I gotta check.
I wish there was player-based auction houses and stuff where you could buy that kind of shit.
There is.
Engines inactive.
Yeah, like online, like the website or whatever.
Yeah, there's a couple websites.
Yeah, I mean like in-game, that'd be cool. If there's like an auction house you could go to, like WoW.
Oh yeah, that would be.
So we need an auction house, grapple hooks, and what was my other idea? Oh, jetpacks. If you're listening, Robert Industries.
Jetpacks are on their way. We're gonna get those suits that allow us to do all that stuff.
Yeah, they're out actually. I used one.
What? Those are mining though. I'm talking about ones that go pew pew.
Oh, now that would be pretty cool. Yeah, the ones that you'll be able to carry like size 1 ship guns with.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's like power armor.
And carry your stuff. You're just like, yeah, 1 SCU box right on the back, no problem. That's the backpack.
I think I finally found a cave. Hopefully I find something in this one.
Also, if you guys look at the Discord, I am back, obviously. If you look at the Discord, there's an event for tomorrow. We are doing testing on dropping ground vehicles on a planet, and we're going to be getting the data from it to be able to figure out in the future what we can drop at what altitudes on what planets to fast deploy our troops.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, I know how to drop ships from, or vehicles from ships. I just can't say how well they'll operate afterwards.
Well, if you're going to be around tomorrow,
Fair
I'd
point.
love to see you. I'm actually really excited that you're back feeling fairly well, or rather better than you were 2 months ago anyway.
Oh my goodness, they took away a bunch of our parts. We can't buy them anymore.
Yeah, stealth and competition components are the components that you want. I know that people have a problem with Urkel where it says that, you know, it's got X amount of, I've got to redo this. It's got X amount of hit points. Hit points are not in the game. Cooling is not really in the game. So if you need size 1, size 2 stealth and competition components, just let somebody know, including myself, and we'll get you hooked up.
So one thing I did on my previous Discord for Fallout was I had a page for anybody that I rolled with where they could just, if they were looking for an item, they could post a, hey, I'm looking for a blah, blah, blah. That way anyone else that I play with as well would see it, and all the time that was successful. People would say, oh, hey, so-and-so's looking for this. Will you give it to them when you see them?
Awesome. I like that idea as well.
I got so many ships. I feel I would. No, I think. Yeah, it's all good. I'll find my. I'll buy my stuff. I have too many ships to be like, give me parts. You guys will be giving me every part for from here to Kingdom Come.
We do it all the time.
It's not that bad, really. The way that we do it, it's really quick. It's really easy. So just know that we're here for you.
All right. I appreciate it. I'm just looking at Urkel, however you say it. I don't. But yeah, some of them it's different since the last time I used this. They have a bunch of them blacked out, so I'm assuming that those are ones I can't buy anymore that I have to find.
Yeah, you'll have to find them in contest zones or in
Okay.
what's the other one? Or just coming across a stranded ship that might have the part on it.
Yo, how is everybody?
Hey, how's it going, Savage?
Good.
I just found cave copians, but
Oh,
my
nice.
sniper rifle's glitching out, and when I look through the scope, it's just blackness.
Just pull the scope off and iron sight it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Well, me and Haywood got a little bit of pirating in while you were away.
I heard.
Yeah.
Turned an impromptu looting session into emergency pirate session.
This just feels badass. No scoping with a sniper in a cave.
So now they moved a bunch of these items out to Pyro, so you can't even buy them in Stanton.
Which
Such
items?
a troll move. I mean, just a lot of I mean, I haven't really checked through most of them yet, but it looks like they moved a lot of the parts to Pyro in general.
Grimhex and what's it called? Cousin Crows. Get all the Class B stealth stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. I go bottom barrel.
Certain, like the coolers, you're better off with a B class. The grade A actually have higher emissions in some of them. So be? Oh,
I'm gonna have to go around and get some money.
I had to cycle like 10 kilometers flat out in the sun and nearly passed out, man. I'm sweating balls right now.
Jesus.
Oh. It is fucking too hot. Ireland for Ireland. Holy shit.
I'm in Stanton, but I'm gonna go back out to
That's how I feel
Pyros.
when it's like 70 here.
That's probably all it is here, yeah.
I gotta restart my computer. Be right back.
Roger.
3 cave copians down.
Nice. What planet did you find them on in the end?
I'm on Hurston right now. That's good. I can actually get ammo close by. So what I did for this one was I picked up a bounty tracker certificate that just said something about a cave. As soon as I got there, I just lowered my signature as much as I could, dropped the mission. The NPCs didn't even see me come in. I just got out and went in the cave. And yeah, cave copians, 3 of them so far. It's definitely adds a whole new layer of scary when you're walking around a dark cave and you're hearing those things growling and shit.
Bet.
Okay, well, you know what they did add to the game though? Power management. If I don't buy a slipstream, I can't run a stealth shit I can't run a stealth fit.
Do I have a spare inventory? Who's talking about like secret X? What the fuck is this?
What? Because I need 14 power generation to keep the ship from not operating
That's the thing,
properly.
like, right now, are you still running 2 coolers in there?
Hmm?
You got 2 coolers in your ship?
Hang on a sec.
Do rip one
No.
of those out.
No, I only have 1 cooler.
Okay.
This I'm just gonna. Yeah, I can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, because of the power
What ship are you
management. Cutter.
Shields are you trying to run? And what other parts are you running?
Yeah, I'm changing the rest of them around. See if I can make something else work.
The Cirrus is the... Wait, the size 1 actually, isn't it?
Well.
Oh, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny little time on the OLP there. I enjoyed that. I haven't had any PvP in days. I was craving some PvP. Just like scratched the itch perfectly.
Yeah. Sometimes you get that hunger for blood.
yeah.
There's just no
We're
curing
like
it.
flying in and to the OLP, and I just see something get tractored out the door, and I'm like, "There's people here. They're tractoring stuff out the door." I like landed straight away.
I smell blood.
Yeah, it's full send. Poor guys. I did feel bad afterwards though. They had like no awareness. I like crawled right up. It was like Metal Gear Solid. I like snake crawled up beside one of them. And I was just lying there, and he just walks over, and he just stood there, you know, he's like looking around, and he just tractor beamed something off the floor, and I was just like, oh no. Poor guys. Just lying right in front of him, basically. Who's talking? Who's talking? This guy's lagging out of his mind and talking at the same time, so all I heard was like a load of garbled and then just fuck. Carried on. I got food, I got my shopping, got my munchies, got some lemonade. Prepped for shenanigans.
Is Dolvine worth anything?
Not
no,
really.
but
Okay.
it's like apparite. It's like the lower
Oh, okay.
end of the gems. How are you today, Yodi?
Not bad. Just trying to get my damn game to work.
Still not fucking loading you in? At least you didn't delete your whole game like poor horse yesterday.
Oh, I mean, I'm working on it. Fucking almost there. Give me a minute.
Nearly there, and it's gone. Yeah, I tried to install on the wrong folder, so he cancelled the install and deleted what he thought was the folder, but he deleted the fucking game folder instead of the patch folder.
Yeah, I did kind of something like that, but luckily I'm on fiber, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, so a shimmer, slipstream, heat safe, and a zephyr. If I can get those 4 pieces, then I can get
What's
this
that
thing
safe?
signal.
Is that the cooler?
Yeah. Stealth cooler. It's a cheap one.
Uh,
Great is that? See?
you want stealth B coolers, I believe.
That's well, I mean, I can't buy a B one. That's a polar. Wait, I might have a polar in the stand. Hang on, I might have. Did we just pick up a polar? When we were
You might have.
I think.
I see. For size 1, you want the vapor block. You can buy a vapor block in Grimhex, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I can't afford anything.
You can't afford it.
I can
Alright,
send
how
you some
much
money.
you got? Yeah, I'll send you a bit of pocket money. In fact, I'll just give you
Vapor.
a vapor block. Probably.
Vapor. What's a vapor? Oh wait, hang on. Vapor block. This is.
I mean, if nothing else, that's a size 1 component. I've got probably 5 of them sitting at Crew L1 or Crew L4 that you can have.
Well,
Yeah, if you don't mind a bit of insurance fraud, I can insurance fraud you a set.
I don't mind insurance fraud, and this is Star Citizen. Who am I
Okay,
frauding?
I know some people like to just like loot it themselves, you know, that's what I meant really. Some
Oh,
people
yeah.
don't like to just fraud the pieces, but if you want, I can just fraud you a whole set of size 1 stealth. Oh, I think it's like all grade A.
I mean, sure. It's better than what I got.
You still in Grim?
Yeah. Should I head over there?
Same server as you. See my cutter still.
If you're at Grim, then probably go to Grim.
Who's got a party going?
Nobody.
Am I in a group? I don't think so.
Yeah, we haven't formed one.
I'll send out in right now. Wait a second. The elevator.
I just sent you some money too.
Still loading in, so hold off for me.
Copy.
No problem. I'm just, I'm kind of screwing around with Urkel.
I just sent you a bit of money too.
Oh. Thank you.
Hey, anytime.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna need anything for a while. I'm good. I'm so stingy, dude, that's gonna last
Hey,
me
Mr.
way
Guy.
longer than you think.
There.
Oh, I got kicked from the party. There we go.
Yeah, we must have been in a group then before Haywood. Because when I joined Savage's group, I got kicked from that party too.
Yeah, well, you know, it bugs out sometimes, and the UI doesn't tell you that.
Yeah.
Show, are you gonna be around today, or are you just kind of checking in and you're gonna take it easy?
Probably checking in today. I did just go ahead and update the game, so I am with the current live version. So I did just do that.
Ooh, I'm here in Cave Go.
What time are y'all running tomorrow?
If you check the event in the Discord, it will actually tell you your time. what time the event's set for. I think it's like 9 o'clock my time, so noon yours? Question mark?
Yeah, this is like horrifying, actually. Holy shit. Oh shit!
Okay, this is enough money. I might be able to set up the cutter and the cutlass red.
Oh, we're gonna get you set up, don't you worry. If I can get my bloody hanger to work.
Well, I got my armor straightened out yesterday, so I'm good on that.
Nice.
Now I'm trying to work on ships, which is
Alright, well, head to my medium hanger to get free.
working on the ships. That's the real job. I only need one set of armor. I'm too OCD to not do something with every single one of my ships at some point.
So where in Discord do I find it, Yold?
Up at the top, there should be something that says events, and then it'll have like one event or event 1 or something like that. And then you just click on that, and then it'll tell you the info.
Okay, cave copian hunting is like a horror movie. It is crazy. So thrilling.
Nice. Feel like you're playing Sons of the Forest.
Yeah. Totally badass.
Wicked.
Small hanger or medium hanger?
In the medium.
Were you able to find it?
So set this elevator behind me.
I'm looking for it. Give me a second.
Roger that.
Oh, you find those in the CZs too, Mystica?
In the screening room, you if you go all the way up to the top.
I know I killed another
Hey,
one.
your armor core is still sitting out here, dude.
Oh yeah. I forgot to put
If
that.
you
Yeah, I
see
see it.
the okay, there you go.
Alright,
normal
and then
code.
once
Yeah,
you've done
12
that,
p.m. my
step back.
time.
All right.
Yeah, I think they're all the same health and stuff like that. Same. But I could be wrong. I
I'll
don't know.
stand back from freelancer because it may explode.
Either way, yeah, they are fucking scary. I thought this cave was done with. I was about to leave it.
Alrighty.
It may explode.
Don't go
like
that way.
there's
Hey,
some
come back.
doubt.
Come back.
Oh, are you exploding it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That
good thing
was
I walked
nearly a
away.
workplace. Yeah, good thing we didn't go that way. Alright, well, that piece is junk. We don't want this. So, there's attrition 3s. I don't know if you want any of these.
Well, I mean, sure.
There's some NDBs on the top.
Hang on a minute. I have to get out of third person. I mean, you. Yeah. Size 3 repeater, is that what those are? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're like slower firing, but heavy damage, basically. For
Yeah.
bigger targets, mainly.
Well, those will fit nicely
Have in the
on.
arsenal.
Yeah, they'll fit nicely on the cutlass. Because
Yeah,
size 3 is what goes in that thing.
These other NDBs, this is what I use on everything. These are size 3s as well. These are very good, these thingies.
They look ridiculous.
Shooting forks of death.
Take your word for it. Never actually looked at the guns in this game. Never had a reason to. You just click on a thing and be like, equip. Done.
I kind of like the little model designs they've done for like all the different components. Really cool.
I mean, yeah, it is.
It's got like carry handles on it and shit. It's like
It is.
there's a
Yeah,
bit
it
of
is.
thought into it.
I think they've done well with the aesthetic and everything. Whether or not you could just click on them and make them work.
Don't send that yet until I reclaim. Gotta claim it and send it down in a sec.
Okay.
Where is the question? Okay, let's go there.
All right, getting ready to do the payout for the last 3 million.
I call up my ramblers to watch the pit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all size 2 there. You can buy these shields. These are the competition shields. You can buy them here in Grim, but it's probably your best bet for PvP right now. These Trentas for the size 2. And there's Targas for size 1, which I think they're in this other thingy. And then, what else about these? Not really, yeah, there's nothing too important about the stealth builds. Just one cooler and one power plant mainly is what you need in most full stealth ships anyway.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. I can swap parts between the cutter and my Bucky.
Well, you can just do this yourself once you have the parts, put them in your cutter.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. And then insurance claim them that way too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think about that.
If you have a C1 or a Starlancer,
I do have one of those.
Starlancer, I think you can access from the back all your components, so you can do size 2s off of that.
I think I have looted everything.
Wait, size 2s? No, everything on that thing's way bigger than size 2. Everything's size 3 or 4, isn't it?
No.
Size 3.
I thought it was size 2.
Freelancer for
And-
size, all those size 2s there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, self-destruct online.
Oh yeah, I should probably get away.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing how much content in this game like really never gets a light shined on it. Like the caves. The more and more I explore these, I'm just like blown away. They don't mark them on the maps or anything. It's great. It's just...
Yeah, most people have probably never even been in one. Oh. Issue. So, yeah, your Spectre.
Wow, you've done this a few times, I can tell.
Slipstream.
part of the grind.
Gosh.
Crimes of all sorts.
That stealth, that size 1 stealth shield, only use this if you're going for a full stealth build, and you're not going to get really shot at, you know, because it's basically like a paper plate. It's going to do nothing. That's the only thing that really matters about it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a cutter as invisible as possible so it doesn't show up on signature.
That's the god setup of my cutter. It will, that setup will reduce your cutter to like about a quarter of what it is stock. Wait, no, this is turbo. Do that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Down we go.
All right, Kaldar, you just got paid?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, is this thing blocking it?
No. Going down,
Oh,
I think.
no, it bounced it back up. The ramp's in the way.
Oh. You got a big tractor? You can lift up this ship.
Oh, well, my Citadel core just went onto the map. I tried to use it to push it out of the way. I'm just gonna ram it with my ship now. No, it's literally just wedged by that tail fin. That's kind of quite impressive.
Wait, I think I was moving it. Yeah, a little bit
It's
more.
amazing. These caves
Little
are just
bit
so
more.
cool.
All right, Sam, you just got paid.
Hey, you all right?
So each cave, if you go in and look at your map, they all have complete 3D models of the cave.
Oh, really? Once you're inside it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Crazy. They have to incorporate this more. This is just like so much content to just let sit there and do nothing. Like you shoot ships down above it. That's as much as you interact with a cave.
Yeah. They put a bounty above it. That's
Yeah.
like it. I suppose they kind of made it as maybe like that on purpose. It's something for people to kind of discover.
It's
Well,
out. You're
yeah.
good.
mission accomplished
Yeah.
here then, because I'm blown away.
Yeah, I really like the atmosphere they have. It's super cool.
Yeah, something about having a
mushroom
battle.
areas and
I had a battle with a pack of Copians with a sniper rifle with no scope on it. That was intense. In the dark.
Oh, everything disappeared because of that, dude.
no, it would have insta gone into your inventory. Check your inventory.
Yeah, there's a none bug with that
Or
where
it might
it
have
will.
gone into mine because I interacted with the panel, I suppose.
Oh,
Like for-
yeah, no, that's what it was. You interacted with the panel and then it erased everything.
They all went into my inventory. I'll pull it up here.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
went to
that's
fucking
weird.
go to the ship panel, but I wasn't paying attention, and I fucking went to this one instead. But I like cancelled it before I even got to the screen. That was a bit weird.
Well, then maybe that's my. Okay. Maybe my buddy ended up with all the parts that we had stolen before because we thought we made them all disappear. Maybe they're in his thing and he didn't even notice it.
Yeah, they probably are. Just two of those. It's not one, man. I'm some junk.
But that's good to know. Actually, that's great to know because we had a whole stack of stuff we had pulled out of some of the.
Contested zones?
Yeah, but I'm the specific one I'm trying to remember. The one with the arena in it.
Oh. Checkmate, I think?
No, that's not Checkmate. Checkmate's the one with the big maze.
There's
Doesn't look like it did go into my storage.
Ruin, maybe, or
Yeah, I think it's Ruin. Yeah. Anyway, so there's 3 vaults. We actually managed to like rob all 3 vaults. All the vaults had multiple ship parts in it. It respawned like 3 or 4 times while we were there. We were there for several hours, and all of it disappeared.
Ah, damn.
I don't have
Well-
those in my storage, apparently.
Yeah. See. Yeah. So you can't touch that thing with somebody else's stuff on it, or it does that.
Or it used to
We can,
send it. Fuck, man. This game, wasting my fucking time. Loves it.
So then maybe we did lose that stuff because.
Yeah, it's not in my storage. It used to like go straight into the person's. Whoever touched the button, it went straight into their inventory. But
You gave me such hope for a moment, like I said, like an entire vault respawned multiple times, coming back, and we had it all. And when we got there, they had somebody up previous to us had piled the freaking front doors just full of ship components.
oh yeah, seen that, alright. Man, that's a pain in the ass.
all right. I think I'm
Alright,
groovy.
falling up the cutter again. Careful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide over here for a minute.
Core systems deactivated.
So I saw some paints that have like spray paint jobs, like graffiti all over the ships. on a bunch of Drake ships.
Yeah.
Are any of those buyable? Can I like buy that in game?
Yeah, unfortunately. I think one of the ships from the Wicklow missions has that paint job on it. Is it the Corsair? It comes with the graffiti paint job.
I don't want that one. I want the graffiti for the for the cutter. Yeah.
It says Savage on the side of it. I love it.
I know.
Oh wait, does it really?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
you must get that paint then.
Yeah, I got it.
I want to get that spray paint one for the Vulture.
I have that same green paint that I was rolling with on my cutter. I have the same paint for my
The spooky green.
Oh no. Yeah. It's like
Yep.
like a metallic.
You got it
metallic
at
green.
Halloween. You got it for Halloween. Yeah,
Absolutely. Every Drake ship.
Actually, it's funny as hell because Show and I, when we first started, that was the ship that we got. It was like $45 for it, and it had the spooky green paint. And yeah,
I bought a package that gave me that green paint for every existing Drake ship at the time.
Oh, that's cool. We only got it for the one ship.
Oh yeah. I bought one package every Drake ship that was out at the time that was flyable, and that was right after the Corsair became flyable.
Flying inverted upside down camera.
Oh, so that was like, what, 5 years ago then?
Yeah, something like that.
That was.
Is that when the Corsair came out? Man, that was a long time ago.
It was a while ago.
That's longer than I thought. I didn't realize.
Some ships in this game have been around 10 years.
I had been waiting for the Corsair to come out for like 5 years.
Crazy.
So, think I've actually had it for as long as I've been waiting. I was waiting for it. That's.
I could be off on that timing, but I think it was right around 5 years ago is when the Corsair finally came out. And then that it got nerfed, right? And then they tried to fix it a little bit on this last patch, but it's still slightly nerfed in comparison to how it was presented 5 years ago or whatnot.
Yeah, I was just telling Kaladar and you guys about that earlier. I was like, man, I'm still bitter about that. They gave it back its guns, but like, I already traded it off because I was like, oh, you're gonna take the most guns. You told everybody and advertised it as the most forward-facing firepower in the hands of any pilot in any ship.
Yeah,
at the time.
Now the Andromeda or the Constellation series takes that.
Well, then they took away 2 of its guns, and then the 4 that they left it, they downsized it all one size. So, like, not only did they cut it in half, they cut it in half, and then they cut it in half again.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. And that's when I was like, nah, I'm not having that. Okay, you want to play that game, CIG? Bye-bye. And I sold that ship instantly for a Star Lancer. Even trade. It was $5 more, actually. I take that back. I spent $5 extra, and I just upgraded.
Now that all of the minutia's out of the way with payouts and stuff like that, do we want to make another mess of my inventory? Or do we want to do something else today?
Good question.
Up to you.
Savage? I guess he's either getting a coffee, rolling a blunt, or working with his puppy.
All of the above.
Or all of the above.
He might have been waiting for me to raise this thing so I could get on with what we're doing here.
I have 7 minutes before my Firebird gets back to where I am. I'm going to go have a smoke. I will be right back. When I get back, if you're still around, do you want me to share my screen and show you my new PvP ship?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
All right. Once I get back, I'll show you. It's the Firebird. Oh my God, is it? It's fucking tits, dude. It is amazing. You get it all. You get it all set up with the stealth components, and you can't see this thing from 3 kilometers away, 2 kilometers out. It's impossible. You have to actually race towards the person, and because it's got so much speed and power, all you need to do is point it at a location, hit your afterburners, and bye-bye. They have to start all over again.
How do you pull components out of a ship?
Okay, so is it destroyed or is it
Just destroyed.
All right, so grab your track. Oh, well, first off, claim your ship back before you start messing with the parts. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your tractor beam and you're going to just press just tractor off the components. It'll fall down underneath the ship. So once you're done doing that, pulling all the components off, you'll have to get off to the side and then tractor it all and then put it onto your elevator and then bring it down. But make sure that you claim the ship. If you don't claim the ship and you put it on the elevator and go to send it down, it will not take.
Well, Sam just pulled them off.
I'll be back.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go AFK for a sec.
How'd you get them off? I was trying to pull them off and I couldn't do it.
Do you reset the elevator? Just in case.
Yeah, but shit just disappeared instantly the second I put something on it again.
It's a render thing. If you get closer to it, it'll render again.
Oh, okay. So the tractor beam just wants to pick up the ship. I don't understand. Is there a different setting?
And like look straight at it and it should let you. See the cooler there on the right side? That's a fuse. To the left of that is the cooler.
What? Oh, but it doesn't move.
Yeah. So you see, there's like a little arrow that's kind of pointing to a direction to kind of rip it off. Yeah.
I think I found a cave.
Oh. I don't actually see the line that it's supposed to. Okay. Just try every direction till it works.
So that is the cooler.
Is that all the piece?
Yeah. That's the size of the set. I'll bring up the freelancer.
Under there. Was there one? Was there parts in this one too? Yeah, there is. No, this is the one we already blew up, right?
First one. Yeah, that's the first one we stripped. Right, I call. Sir, but oh shit, there he goes.
Come on. There we go.
Might find some copions.
Oh yeah.
Better countdown.
Achieved missile lock.
Alright. Self-destruct in progress.
Wait, am I not allowed to change the power plant in the Cutlass Red anymore?
Hey, yeah.
Why is
Watch out,
Urkel
that's gonna
telling me
explode.
otherwise?
Might want to move. Have you got it stored here? Yeah, just have it right to look at it.
What? I know I meant Urkel's telling me that you can't
That's
change
why you
out
gotta
the
start.
power.
That's your first mistake.
Huh?
That's your first mistake, is trusting Urkel.
Oh, is it that bad these days?
I mean, I don't trust anybody else's information. I'll find it out myself. I fucking
Well,
like the Connie builds. Everyone's riding around using fucking size 2 coolers. They've got like 17k IR, and they're all using Urkel. And then I used my brain. I got 9k IR. I'm fucking don't even know what Urkel is. It's like my brain ended up being better than everyone's Urkel skills combined.
Yeah, I've had Urkel screw me up before.
Yeah, it's good for some things. It is definitely good for some things, but it definitely isn't right in everything.
I basically use it to find out what slot's in what slot.
It's good to check what ships can, like, actually, you know, like what their capacity is and their sizes are and shit, but components change so much, update to update. Everything's changing so much. It's like, it's very hard to keep that kind of shit up to date.
Yeah, that's why I just kind of use it to figure out what pieces I can put in a slot for a different ship, and instead of going like, okay, there's 100 coolers in the game.
Yeah,
let's
the
narrow
amount
it.
of people that come to me telling me about these industrial things they're using in military, I'm like, guys, they literally do nothing. You're just literally lighting yourself up like a Christmas tree. They're like, but Urkel says I need this for this power, and I'm like, no, guys, do not. We found a Hornet the other day that had nearly 40k IR. It's like a Carrack, you know, you can see him from 40 kilometers away. He should have like 5.
That's crazy.
He's 40 fucking KIR. We blew him up just because of his IR, and we didn't make a point.
Just out of principle.
Yeah, he's literally got the same IR as a Polaris nearly, and he's flying around in a fighter. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, there
well,
we go. I don't know. Some of it is good. It's handy for working out some things, but I'd prefer just test my own build. Go off
yeah,
that.
well, like I said, this is saying that I can't change out the industrial power plant, which I think is BS. I'm pretty sure I
It's
can.
bullshit. You just put one of those eclipses in, and that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to try and do.
Literally with a full energy weapon setup, one of those eclipses will still power everything. You'll have shields.
Some of the stealth things that give you just as much power as like the civilian one you start out with. So as long as you got the same amount of power totaled, like nothing will change.
All right. I think did I claim the freelancer? Let me double check.
Oh, did it blow up? I don't know where the parts
just
are.
have to make sure I
Claim it.
Alright, it's claimed anyway. Oh yeah, the parts are in here on the left and the right again. This big ass quantum thingy. Trent, did I already pull the power supply? That's all of them.
Oh, you
Okay,
already got it?
It's already in here. It's just the spicule over here. You might have to get the jump drive again, actually. Unless you remove it, remember to remove it before you your other quantum drive. Remove your drive first.
Wait, say that again?
So you have your jump drive thing now to go through the wormhole.
Yeah.
Don't unequip that before you unequip your quantum drive. that first.
Okay. Say that again before I delete something. Apparently.
Fuck, wait. I start thinking about something else already.
I can barely hear you, so I'm having a hard time.
Really? Am I really quiet?
Yeah, that's so much better.
My mic is so sensitive, fuck's sake. I just move it a tiny bit and that's it. It's like, well, good luck. I forgot what I was saying. My brain's gone.
Something about don't do this so you don't delete everything.
No. What he was saying is remove your jump drive in propulsion first, and then once you remove that, then equip save changes, then equip your quantum drive in the systems thing, then save changes again, then go back to propulsion and grab your jump drive and put that back in, then save changes. That way you keep your jump drive.
Okay.
They have a habit of disappearing.
Show I am now streaming if you want to see.
Yeah, that's good to go anyway. Hey, you can send that lot down.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Thank you.
Oh, good. No problems.
Show, I don't know if you heard me, but I am streaming now.
Uh-oh.
What's it saying?
Nothing good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
I'm on your stream.
Roger.
Pull everything out.
They all just disappeared.
Oh. Okay, it's gone.
It just disappeared again.
Yep.
They patched the fucking... They patch it?
Maybe.
Oh.
That's what I was just starting to think too.
They might have just patched it.
There was a patch earlier today.
Interesting. Sure they're not in there?
I mean, what am I looking for exactly?
Bill size 1 and a set size 1 and size 2 stealth comps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean there's stuff in here. Yeah, I think maybe we got it. 2 ice boxes.
Usually, yeah, that should be it.
An
2
eclipse. Spectacle, Atranta. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think we got it. Yeah.
So there should be a full setup for size 1 and size 2 there, with a couple of spare coolers and probably shields and shit.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go over to my hangar and then go.
Yeah.
Go have fun with it. I'm gonna go set up my ship.
Nice.
Yes, then I'll have my
a channel yet for we have a ship builds channel somewhere. I think.
Well, I have.
Yeah. I don't know if you see the ship builds channel, but we do have one. Our friend Granite is he's the master of all the parts, and he's literally built an SP viewer build for each ship to kind of so everyone can kind of have a look and get an idea of
let's
what
drop
the
down a channel so we don't talk over the other guys.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd find a cave.
There's somebody in the I need help room.
Yeah, Yo. I guess Yoli's about to set him up or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like streaming something for him, I guess. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Could have picked something on the other side of the planet, which is lit up, but. I didn't.
Oh, coffee is what I needed. Feel better now already. Oh,
That's all you need.
yeah. Flat lunch and a coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need a little bit of weed with that too. Then I'm feeling
Yep.
right.
They have coffee cups.
I have a friend that actually started a YouTube channel that's called Coffee and Cannabis, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
If you live in this area, because he like reviews like good deals that he finds like through caregivers. They call them. They're basically drug dealers, but we call them we call them caregivers now. It's I don't know, politically correct or something, but
Politically correct, yeah. They were feeling abused, so they renamed them.
yeah. So it's So he finds like really good deals. Like for example, they had a ounce that was $50 for sale for like a few months, and he bought an ounce and then like bought a certain blend of locally made coffee, and then like makes a cup of coffee and sits there, talks about the bud and how he likes it, how much it costs, and all that. And it's actually he's blown up. He gets like
Pretty good format, yeah.
he gets like 30,000 views in the first day of a video now.
Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, it's one of those things that's hitting mainstream hard right now.
for sure.
Really
Yeah,
is.
finally. I've been at it now for like 20 years, but everyone else is catching on.
Yeah, finally realized.
Hey, wait, this shit is good.
Turns out it's not so bad after all. Never sold my soul or anything.
Yeah, it's like I look at my my dad who drank, and considers alcohol like normal or okay, and
Yeah, yeah.
and I look at all the health issues he's had, like gout and high blood pressure, and I have like none of that. I'm perfectly healthy.
Yeah, it definitely does some serious damage.
Yeah,
This
for
guy's
sure.
in his prison uniform in Grim Hex. Is this an AI? There's an AI with a prisoner uniform in Grim Hex. What the fuck is this? He's
Well,
got a gun.
he's carrying a gun?
He's got a fucking gun with a suppressor on it.
My man.
Wow.
Broken out of pressure and he's on a roll.
Yeah. He's getting right back in it. Right back to
Yeah.
Grim. Alright, boys, I'm back.
Ain't nobody stopping that guy.
Yeah. That's wild. Never seen an NPC in prison uniform outside of prison before. Not knowing one with a gun.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely not a player. I can't add him as a friend or anything. Oh, I got a loot option on him.
I don't advise cave hunting on dark planets. You hit the
Bring
surface
a
often.
lot of flares with you.
I did. I was surface mining.
Yeah, 3 supervisor key cards off those guys and 2 alignment blades. It's nice.
Wow. That's a
Nice
good
to the
score.
chest. Yeah.
I've even gone in that place solo. It's kind of fun just to run around.
It really is. I love the path sites and the satellite. So cool.
Once they smooth out the, I guess the desyncing and stuff like that a little more, it's gonna be like there's gonna be no game like it.
Oh yeah, when the PvP side of it's smoothed out too, even the PvP side of it is gonna be just insane.
Yeah.
Because when I do get a clean fight, there's so much cover and angles and routes to reposition. It's really fun. Loads of flank routes. They've made it with just flank routes everywhere, so you can just flank instantly if you get the opportunity.
Yep.
It's great. Well, in most places anyway. And most people's awareness is tiny anyway, so they're fucking not ready for the flanks.
That's it. You got a huge advantage if you have like first-person shooter experience. Like
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Because a lot of people that play this game are good with like flight combat or trade or whatever, but yeah, when they land on the ground, that's when you see who's played a bit of Call of Duty in their life.
My ship won't call now.
Me, Horse, and Granite all jumped into a hole together the other day. We bombed it first, and then went in, and we all three lined up and jumped down the. We dropped in together, you know, from the top. It was sick. We're like a SWAT team coming in the roof. Fucking FBI, open up! Everyone was dead already, though. The bomb went in and killed everybody, but it felt cool.
Yeah. I mean, any other game in the world that I spent an hour and a half searching for an item and then flew into the surface of a planet with it in my backpack and lost it, I'd be totally pissed. But, like, I'm just like, fuck, I want to do that again.
Yeah.
Minus the flying into the ground part.
You just get used to the downsides after a while, and you're like, well, I exploded again.
Yeah.
Time to go back to stage one, I guess.
Yep.
I think I did the thing wrong with saving of the ship parts. I can't claim my ship now.
Claim your ship? What do you mean?
Can't even get it to come out.
Nah, that's a.
Might just be the hangar bug.
Yeah, I had it earlier.
Try go back up to the lobby and call the ship there. As long as you put them in and save at the bottom or whatever, if you're using the F1 menu, it should be fine.
Yeah, I did that. But
Yeah, they should be in then.
Now I can't
That's
get
just the cooked hangers.
Yeah, that's been happening more and more recently.
Since the update, yeah.
The hotfix was supposed to do something with it, but it's odd because I didn't have the issue for a while. Then I installed the hotfix, and now I'm having it again.
Yeah, then it's back worse than ever.
Yeah.
I've never had this happen. This is.
So that's what was happening to me before I signed off earlier. Remember earlier when I was at the ASOPs, I said I can't. My hanger's bugged. I can't do anything. I'm getting a red message.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I do remember.
Call your Cuddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to call any ship.
Call up. Yeah. See if you can call up the next size up ship, like your Star Lancer or something, and get the next size up hangar to call. In other words, then you go down to that hangar and use the ASOP terminal down there to call up whatever your cutter, in this case. But sometimes earlier that wouldn't even work for me. But that was also because Area 18's my home, and I have an 890, so I have an extra large hangar. I can't call up small hangars or anything like that. If it happens to me here, I'm screwed. But usually, calling up a ship in a bigger size hangar fixes it.
Okay, I will deliver I don't know, will a Freelancer max that get a large hangar?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, we'll do that.
If you just go back to lobby even and do it up top, you know, that's like first step workaround.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I had never called my Star Lancer in before, so it's not like I had to wait.
What ships have you got then? The Cutter, the Cuddy Red, and the Star Lancer?
Give me a sec. I can give you a quick rundown.
Oh, okay, you got a few of them. I was just curious if you're literally limited to that or not.
No, I got my top hat years ago. Oh, you guys don't know about that?
Don't know about what?
It's the Irish player.
Yeah.
It's another one of those. How many Polarises have you bought?
Yeah, like I said,
Polarises don't even play the game. I was chatting to some guy the other day and he was flexing his Org 16 Polarises and I just said, so how many of those Polarises are manned right now? And he just fucking like dropped his head in shame. He was like, 0.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm not that bad. I'm not nearly that bad. So, if it's a Drake ship, I own it. Except for the Corsair. I got rid of that because, you know, we went over that. So then I got a freelancer instead. Mirai Fury, Mirai Guardian, Mirai Pulse, Aurora, just because it's sitting there. And I got the Ursas, the Argo SMV, the Argo Atlas. Yeah.
Not bad then.
Well, well, I will get the Corsair again. That's going to happen. But not until I get, what is it, the big ship, the one that's going to be like the first real base.
The Dreadnought?
No, the Ironside?
Ironclad.
Yeah.
Ironclad, that's it, yeah. The Ironclad, it's going to actually have like a facility in it where you can make and repair vehicles and snubs.
That's sweet. I had no idea about that, actually.
Yeah, so it's going to be a mobile base.
Is that the one that Aiden's going on and on about that he's going to be getting?
I mean, it's gonna have guns and armor, and it's basically like the biggest drop ship in the game.
It's only the assault
period.
version.
You just drop it in on an area, roll vehicles out, and start shooting stuff. And it's got a huge bay on the top. Think of it, it looks like a flying tub, which is, I think, hilarious. Because, you know, it's got a big cover over the top that opens and retracts so it can let vehicles in and out, and for storage coming in and out, too. That ship is perfect.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
It doesn't have to look like an 890 jump. I want a ship that does stuff. And that looks like it's going to do everything.
The 890 does a lot, but it does it very slowly. Well, except quantuming. Quantuming. It goes fast, yeah.
Well, you had the problem with using your snubs in it, right?
Oh, so, God, like, every time.
Right, yeah. So
except
that's one
once.
of the main... That's going to be one of the main functions of this thing for me. I'm going to literally use it to launch out like my other ships.
I hope it doesn't happen with that too. You're a lot of explosions.
Yeah, you're right. I will. But but here's the thing: it's big enough where I can put my cutter in it and use it like.
Yeah, like a drop ship.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of thing, though, you need a lot of people in, because even like a Polaris, unless you have like at least 6 people on that thing, it is so weak to be imported. It is insane.
Yeah. Actually, no. The way that they're setting that ship up, it's going to be no more than 4-man crew.
Really?
Yeah. The tractor beams are all. Just look at.
Yeah, but to actually secure it and hold it, you need security on a ship that big, you know.
Well,
like in somebody's Polaris, it's pretty simple, a Polaris interior.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that ship. They thought about that, and where you're at as the pilot, and where like you got your co-pilot, the co-pilot's got a gun that shoots into the cargo bay. Good luck getting on board.
The hangar in the Polaris has that as well, but they didn't get me last time. They blew my ship up, but they didn't get me.
Well, I mean, I don't know how well it's going to work in.
I mean, they weren't ready either, though. I suppose they saw my ship when I already got out of it. That was their problem.
It's also a different design too. Like the Polaris Bay wasn't meant to like be a death trap for anybody who comes into your ship. It was kind of like an afterthought. I think when they made this one, like they're like, where can we put the gun where it's going to have 100% coverage? Oh yeah, right here. Okay, and we're going to have a nice open, absolutely nothing restricting you from shooting everything.
What it should be.
Unless
have some interior fences, definitely, because
I'm very excited about the layout on that, because I think that even the layout on it, like they purposely making it so it can be manned by a small crew, even though it's a big ship. Although I have the feeling the engineer is going to be running around from one side to the other, just putting out fires because, you know, Drake.
Made of flammable materials.
The duct tape just keeps lighting on fire. I don't understand.
goes out and then it's good as new.
Yeah, you just tape a little fire extinguisher, a little more duct tape, good to go.
Well, like very easy. They're simple things.
I gotta go for a bit. I'll be back on later though.
See you later, man.
All right,
See you guys.
have a good one. If I can't get a ship out, I might have to do the same thing.
Thank you, YouTube and Twitch. I really appreciate you guys. Good to talk to you, Mystica and Selby and Treacherous Boarding House. Okay. These bots are getting creative, huh? See you later, Mystica.